on with the guards line, proudly brought to you by Mindspec Parts. This bout will be tested over three rounds MMA rules for the weight division. Introduced to first, fighting out of the blue corner. With a one-fighter record, she stands 167 centimeters tall, weighing in at 66.9 kilograms. Trained out of King's Cove MMA and Accelerate in Melbourne, Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Iron Amy Prewett! And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight, making her MMA debut, she stands 174 centimeters tall, weighing in at 65.7 kilograms. Trained out of Fight Club Jiu-Jitsu here in Mackay. Ladies and gentlemen, Ware!
You can hear that hometown support straight from the start. I just got a good look at Ella's ears then, and she's got some sensational cauliflowers going on. Shows that she's done some extensive mat work, so I might have just absolutely fluffed myself saying this is going to be a stand-up fight. It's all going to come back and bite me on the rear.
Who knows, maybe she got the ear from getting punched.
That's it.
That's where I got my cauliflower ear, but I mean, I do wrestle a lot, but I got mine from punching.
No, punchy instead of the heady locky.
That's right.
We got the cage action going on straight away. Beautiful underhook by Ella right at the start. Amy will need to work that underhook back in her direction if she wants to get off that cage.
Ella's got the underhook nice and high there. Nice knee land by Ella. Oh, she comes in with a straight jab, hits her.
I really like the way Ella keeps her hands up nice and tall. Amy's trying to use a bit more head movement as their defense, but Ella's staying nice and strong with those hands up right in front of her face.
Nice. Ella does a great job of controlling that cage control and putting Amy on her back towards the cage.
Such a large part of modern MMA, this cage wrestling. It's a really mixture of obviously not just your basic freestyle and Greco-style wrestling. And there's that takedown.
Nice. Very technical takedown there. She basically put her against the cage and picked her leg up.
Yeah, it was just sort of a bit of a high ankle pick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Very, very impressed with Ella so far. She's in a sort of a half guard position without being secured, but she does have Amy's head pinned right up against that cage, which could mean danger.
Come on, guys, I need some encouragement.
Nice control from where she's sitting. This is that Randy Couture's favourite position. He always liked being in that half guard right up against the cage just to limit that hip movement and the head movement, and that's where he likes to get his work done. Ella seems to be using the same sort of principles.
Yeah, you can throw a lot more punches in there without sacrificing your position so much. Side control, sometimes when you're throwing punches, you're taking that pressure off, and you need that pressure to secure your side control.
That's 100% spot on, Ben. These are the things you only get from the experienced fighters down here, guys. All the little tips and tricks. Ella's moved to a back control position. Both hooks are secured. Now she's going to hunt that Mataleon.
Ella's got the back.
Looks like it's a little bit on the chin.
30 seconds.
See if she can squeeze it into. Sometimes the face crank can listen to the tap. But if she wants to get that choke on, that blood choke, she's going to have to work her way under the neck.
Yeah, that's it. Amy's doing a good job keeping her chin down, but sometimes that can turn into a neck crank, which it might happen. Looks tight. I think she's going to try to fight it to the end of the round. Once you hear that clacker, it just changes everything.
Beautiful. Very well called there, Ben. Yeah, look, it's obviously a great round for Ella. Amy showing some great toughness. Very impressed with Ella's grappling, overall grappling and wrestling. Beautiful little ankle pick. Kept her hands up nice and tall. She looks like a very seasoned grappler type. She's not going to get punched in the face. She's not looking to land any enormous strikes on the feet. Just enough not to get hit in the head and instigate her grappling game. So it's fairly obvious we're going to give that round out to Ella. Amy's going to have to find a different approach. I think it looks like that Ella has quite a substantial grappling advantage here. So Amy might want to start moving, popping her jab out, keeping off that cage, maybe keep this on the feet.
Yeah, Ella did an amazing job transitioning around Amy on the ground. Almost got a submission. Definitely won that round.
Yeah, it was a beautiful takedown. I really like that. It's almost a calf pick, we should say, instead of ankle.
Yeah.
She didn't quite get down to the ankle, but she still picked it.
Round 2.
Nice jab there,
jab.
bro. I'd like to see Amy start keeping her hands up just that little higher. She looks like she wants to rely a little bit more on her head movement.
Oh, beautiful clinch work. She used that Muay Thai plum to kind of swing her around onto the cage there.
She's definitely comfortable in all those Greco-style positions, Ella. She does
Yeah, she's got her hips in nice and tight. Maybe she'll go for the ankle pick again on that right side.
Just peppering little shots. She's making sure her underhook's the dominant position. Amy doing a good job trying to wedge her forearm in just to create some space. But Ella sticking to her like a cheap suit.
Yeah, Ella looked to go for a double leg there, but she immediately went back to her position.
Working those knees. One thing I did notice in between rounds, and Ella did look just that tiny little bit more fatigued. She obviously put a lot more work in than Amy in that first round, but she's come back out in this round still showing good energy and good productivity.
Yeah, you gotta remember too when you're putting put the energy out like Ella did. Your opponent's doing a lot of work as well.
Yeah, exactly right. Really nice little shots against the cage here by both fighters. They don't look like they hurt too much, but they do add up, Ben, don't they? Eventually, as the fight goes on.
The body shots for sure. You just limit your breathing just a tiny bit. Sometimes when you're breathing out and then you get hit, that's the worst because you're kind of in the middle of a breath.
Absolutely.
And then it just gets stolen from you.
And there's that same little knee tap takedown against the cage. Again, that is beautiful wrestling there by Ella Ware.
Good cage control by Ella.
And she's hunting a neck here. She's got that pressed up, or she's going to end up getting reversed here for a dog. Nice reversal there by Amy, but now she needs to start addressing this front headlock.
Ella tries to go for a sweep from bottom. Oh, Amy coming back with the strikes. As soon as they stand up on their feet. Now Ella's back against the cage. Amy's doing a good job of keeping that inside control with her right arm. And she can use that to strike when you get that inside control, just like she did.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's coming across that Ella is the stronger of the two. Because as soon as she does get that underhook and she does start winning that leverage battle, she's all over it. But much better round there by Amy. She's shown a bit of grit and moved a couple positions. But I suggest Ella Ware might be 2 up.
Yeah, it's close. It could go either way. I mean, Ella definitely won that first round. Second round could go either way. I mean, we did see that first fight went towards our opposite guesses, but we'll see.
Great energy shown by Amy. She's popped back to her corner. She doesn't seem too fatigued, too overawed. Her coach there, Hoshi Friedrich, also a professional mixed martial artist, fights a lot out of on the Melbourne scene, and obviously a lot on the Valor show down in Tasmania.
Amy's arms out like she won, or I don't know what she's doing.
I think someone should inform her that she has to actually go out for one more round. Oh, she's happy. She's happy.
Yeah, she's trying to get pumped up.
She's getting real G'd up.
She's reaching down deep.
I like to see her come out with a little stronger guard instead of relying on those slips and that head movement, because that can get us in trouble. As soon as people start throwing knees, elbows, and all that other stuff around.
And final round.
Oh, she
Amy
comes out with
guns
a
blazing.
She looks extremely confident this last round. Oh, nice
big haymaker.
Right.
Ella comes back with some strikes.
Yeah.
Good leg kick there. Those really wear you down.
Ella does look like she wants to do most of her work against the cage, be it striking or hitting that nice knee tap takedown, but that's the range she looks to be working at tonight.
Yeah, she's definitely superior in the cage grappling side of things. But Amy's looking like she's trying to turn it around. She came out really strong.
She did. She needs to find a way to negate this wrestling just to get back to a neutral position. I think she does want to.
She does that, yeah, with that
There she goes.
nice elbow in the forearm.
And she works her way off the cage.
Throat.
There we go.
Works really well. Ooh.
You've got to watch that tight plum with the knees coming.
Amy.
Both fighters showing a lot of grit and a lot of push to the end of this fight. Amy does look like the fresher fighter, but if she wins this round, it's going to be a very close call at the end, very similar to our first fight of the night, and she's getting the work done.
Both fighters looking for that inside control.
Once again, this could be the moment our home team fighter could use that leverage from the crowd just to get her over the line. Find that last gasp of energy.
Yeah, if Amy wins this round, this could win her the fight.
Oh, that's that takedown.
She powers through that takedown very nice.
Well, there's a little bit of that judo. That was almost sort of a Uchimata style throw there. Great energy by Amy. She's really overwhelming Ella in this last round.
Yeah, she's finishing really strong.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, Ella with the big knees. Good position for Ella.
Late in that round now, if Amy keeps this up, I think she's going to take this round home, and it's going to come down to that split call. But Ella's working her way to the back. Great posture there by Amy. Well
Amy
done.
reverses her.
And she's finishing this round strong. She wants them. She doesn't want to get down to a decision with her hometown fighter.
That's it.
She wants to finish.
Bad. Oh man, she's coming out strong, raining down those punches. Ella in big trouble here.
Finishing extremely strong here, the Melbourne fighter.
Wow. Great fight.
Great respect shown. And once again, Ben, we are going to our judges for the decision on this one. It's going to be a close one, but I might be with you now. I might have switched. I might be going towards Amy Jewett by a decision.
Yeah, if you were scoring it by rounds like you normally do, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards Ella winning the first 2 rounds. But I mean, if you scored it like, say, 1FC, and you scored the whole fight as a whole, I kind of see Amy winning that fight. But
it's almost a carbon copy of our first fight of the evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just that 1 or 2 definite rounds, that mid-round, which is debatable. One person starting strong, one person finishing strong. Once again, it's going to go down to how our judges interpret.
That's right.
Once again, great fight. Great fight by both our fighters. Really impressed, and I'm sure made their camps very happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands in about number 3 on the card tonight. Currently brought to you by Mine Spec Parts. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. They have come back with a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Ware.
The judges saw it the same way you did, Ben, and I don't think you could really argue with that. It was a very, very close fight.
Yeah, it was a close fight, and both girls gave it all they got.
Absolutely. Ella did great early in that fight. Just to get her work done nice and early. Faded a little bit at the end, brought Amy back into it, but just not enough in the judges' eyes to tip the scales over.